Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. We got a little bit of some breaking news today. Deshaun Watson is being reported to have two sexual harassment lawsuits against him, and allegedly up to about 6, from what I understand right now. This is pretty damning stuff, if you ask me. I don't know if the Texans will get what they want, but I also have been seeing that the Texans, the Houston Texans football team, is now listening to trade offers for Deshaun Watson. Reportedly, after hearing all these incidents come out. I would like to say that this isn't a small issue. There is the attorney that is taking these cases is very high profile down there in Houston, in Texas. He did cases for Roger Clemens, Adrian Peterson. He's done a lot of big cases. I don't know what this does to Deshaun Watson. I don't know. I hope that this ain't true. He seems like he's pretty much clean in his background and everything else about having any trouble. I've never really heard of Deshaun Watson having any issues with anybody or any legal issues, nothing like that. This is it. It's quite damning. If this is true, this changes what also teams, in my opinion, would trade for a QB like this, because you got to also think there could be some serious ramifications by the league and suspensions handed down to him if this comes out to be consistent. Yes, there is no jail time up right now, or a legal case of, taking him to court and him getting jail time, nothing like that. These are all lawsuits, but some of the graphics have been disturbing, to say the least, though. You have one lady saying that he exposed himself to her. Coming out and basically saying that he, by her words, by one of the claimants, that he likes to take advantage of damaged women. Man. Basically, he likes to prey on the weak. Not cool. If this is true, definitely not cool. If it is true, I wouldn't be even attempted to trade for him. I wouldn't even give you a 7th. I wouldn't even give you a 7th round draft pick for somebody like that, because I wouldn't want nobody like that on my organization. He has come out yesterday, or he came out Tuesday, saying that these allegations are false and they are not true. And that he's going to fight it and all this stuff. But whenever you have a high-profile attorney such as him that has, let me see here. He has. Give me 1 second here. I don't want to put any false information on here. Rusty Harden. This is the guy that's also handled Exxon Mobil. Um, he apparently has a lot of damning evidence against him, and the Deshaun Watson. Also, Arthur Anderson. He handled the Arthur Anderson case. Worry Moon. Been around for a while. Said on his thing, Instagram is what I'm seeing. Said on his Instagram that there's up to 6 people, I guess, that 2 have filed, and about 4 more people have come forward and are preparing to file against Deshaun Watson. I want to stress how alarming that is. That comes, my math, 6 people, 6 women filing against you. We all saw what happened to Bill Cosby. It was 1, then it was 3, then it was 9, and then it was a boatload. He went from 1 to 2 to 6, apparently. That's not a good sign at all. Like I said, I hope that these reports aren't true. He is he's an amazing quarterback in the league. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Man, if this is true, you basically become kind of what Ben Roethlisberger had to deal with years back. I think a lot of people remember. He had a couple of weird cases. He had that case at that club or bar or whatever where he only allowed all female, and then he went and followed someone in the women's restroom, stuff like that. This could be up there with that, or even worse. We don't know. But that's just behavior that's not acceptable and shouldn't be acceptable. Yes, you can get massages, but you can do it appropriately. The massages are there to help where you hurt, man. For anybody out there that gets massages, it's not to make sexual. Honestly, in my eyes, in my opinion, I've had massages, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I have heard a lot of cases where massage therapists come after people, and because like they do want you to, they tell you, get comfortable, get into whatever is comfortable and stuff. But you can get naked, but you have to get under you got to get under a couple of sheets and stuff like that, or blankets. You have to get under the sheets, a couple of sheets. I've never done that. I've never taken a chance. I've never risked it. I've always worn boxes at least or something like that. And I never have them go around my groin area. I just they get around my thighs and stuff. But I've never even taken the chance for anything to backfire. Whenever I've gotten like 3 massages in my life, but I've never gone. Never done it naked. Always with some boxers on or something. Keep myself covered, because it's not there to get exciting or get an excitement. You're there to relax and your body to relax, and somebody who's professional enough and knows what they're doing to kind of heal where your body hurts. That's what it's for. That's what it's meant for. And whenever my body gets really, really sore, and if I've had the money, that's when I've done that. I only go whenever my body is like really, really sore, and if I have money. But it sounds like Deshaun Watson, per these reports, is, man, being totally inappropriate. And if that's the case, I can't have a quarterback who apparently likes to think that he's above the law and bigger than everybody because he's rich and famous and this and that, thinks that he can just do whatever the hell he wants. I can't have somebody like that in my organization. I couldn't. If I ran a football organization or a football team, there is no way in hell that I would want somebody like that. Even whenever Big Ben's coming down, he's Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. And he's getting ready to retire here soon. Whenever his stuff came out, I would have not took a chance on him. I don't care what his numbers end up being. He can do that for whatever team, but it ain't going to be for mine. That's where I would stand on that. You got to think. You got to have a team that not only has success, but also is responsible and acts mature. I don't want my leader of my team doing a lot of BS and having legal issues and stuff like that, and then me turning to the rest of my team, and here I got somebody that gets away with murder, so to speak, I'm just saying, but getting away with breaking legal serious offenses here, and then turning around and trying to tell somebody else on my team, hey, you're fined, or you got to do this, or you got to do that. It doesn't work. That's hypocrisy. There's no way. Nobody would take you seriously. They look at you like a hypocrite owner, or a hypocrite GM, or a hypocrite head coach. You can't have that in the NFL. You might be able to get away with that a little bit in college, at certain colleges, but nah, in the NFL, these are grown men. Like I said, I think the Deshaun Watson 3 first-round draft picks, at least for him, I think that's out the window. I don't care if it's true or not. That's out the window now. No team's going to give up 3 first-round draft picks for potentially 6 people filing lawsuits of claiming how inappropriate that quarterback was and how sexually driven that quarterback was. I don't see that many teams. I don't see a single team throwing out 3. Now they might trade them. Like I said, the Houston Texans have put out recently that they're willing to trade. Probably because they know that if they don't do it very, 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 very soon, their trade value just plummeted for their star. And it probably already has. It probably has come down to at least maybe Texas ain't getting no more than 2 firsts. They're not touching 3 first rounders now. 3 first rounders are out the window. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think, with the allegations out there surrounding Deshaun Watson, if now any team around the league is willing to give up 3 first-round draft picks plus whatever else to get him. In my opinion, doesn't matter if there's some things that can be put out there in this world, fair or unfair, people. If you didn't do it, something like this, it's still damning. It's still reputation ruining. It's still out there and it still causes pause. So just on that alone, just the allegations, not even being proven or anything like that yet, or nothing like that, just the allegations out there has ruined it for me. And I believe it's ruined it for the Texans, and I believe it's ruined it for Deshaun Watson. The Texans especially, to get 3 first-rounders and then some. I think that now has dropped. It has, in my opinion, it's had to have dropped. I don't see. I think by the end of the day, and like I said, y'all can comment down below. I think the best they'll get, if I had to take a guess, is a first rounder, maybe some second rounders, and maybe some players. By the time this is all said and done, I don't think they'll get 2 first rounders. Just because whatever team takes the leap of faith or takes a chance, they'll chance it, but they ain't gonna chance risking their whole future on something this serious. But like I said, comment down below. Let me know how many, what's the best package you think Deshaun Watson and the Texans will now get for Deshaun Watson in a trade. Let me know if you think that he will be traded due to this. And also let me know, do you think that this is ruining his career? If this is, look, none of us know if it's true or not. We weren't there. But like I said, 6 people. Supposedly, it's 2 right now, but supposedly it's getting ready to be at least 6 people in this lawsuit. That's just damaging. That is damaging. Damaging. You better hope, Deshaun, that none of them said that you actually touched them or tried to force yourself on them, because, boy, you'd be over at that point. The league will be all over you. They'll probably still be all over you and suspend you at least 6 games. Depending on whenever these other 4 women get in this suit. And they're watching closely. Don't think they're not, Deshaun Watson, because stuff like this, the NFL doesn't tolerate. Whenever it comes to women and stuff, they don't like that crap, because they know that it hurts their brand. So Deshaun Watson, if you see or hear this or anything, look, man, if it's true, you'll want to change your act, man. I know that you got money. I know that you got fame. But also with that comes responsibility, ultimately. And you got to be the responsible adult to act right, to act like a true leader. And a true leader of your community. And if it's true, you need to straighten up, man. You need to straighten your act up. If it's false, yes, continue to fight for your name. Any rightful person that knows that they've been wronged or falsely accused, you should always fight for your name and fight to disprove that. But also just be cautious, because this kind of stuff does come out. Yes, I understand there are people out there that know that somebody's famous and they try to grab that money. It's happened a lot. So I'm not saying that you're guilty, Deshaun Watson. Not one bit. But it is alarming that you potentially have 6 claims as of right now. That number is alarming in itself. So, change your ways, man. If it's true, change your ways. If it's not, fight away, dude. Fight away. Fight it as high as you could. Heck, somebody, I take them to court. I would take them to court. But it's a bad look. It's bad news for the Texans. This is bad news for Deshaun Watson. And honestly, this is a bad look for the NFL right now. I don't know what's going to happen. I do think that if Deshaun Watson still does get traded, I definitely think it's going to happen within the next week or two. I don't think the Texans are going to sit back and wait for these 4 others or more people. They're going to try to hurry up and trade him and get what they can and get out of that sweepstakes because they don't know where this is heading. Yeah, I think that's what's about to happen. So I think within 2 weeks' time, Deshaun Watson is going to be landing somewhere else if he is traded. Because the Texans, if they want anything in return, right now is the time to do it. Because if he was on my team, I sure as hell would. Honestly, and like I said, sorry to Deshaun Watson, I would. Unless I knew you were like a stone cold great guy, and I would probably have to, just because of the black eye that it's given the organization. And I couldn't have that. I wouldn't be able to allow that as a team owner. So I would be already trying to trade. I'd be wanting to take a first, some seconds, or whatever. And he'll still get a first, people. Deshaun Watson should still get a first. I think he will still get a first in a trade. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's going to be 2 or 3 now. I definitely don't think it's going to be 3. So yeah, like I said, the breaking news is Deshaun Watson in some heated lawsuits right now for inappropriate misconduct towards women, massage therapists and stuff. I don't know if these other 4 are massage therapists or whatever. There's, like I said, they haven't really filed, so there's no way of knowing right now, but this is some serious stuff, man. Look what it did to Antonio Brown, people. Yeah, Antonio Brown had some other antics, but he also, the Patriots release him the next day after this whole women thing came out with him. Teams don't mess around with that. Not one bit. And you know what? Teams shouldn't be messing around with that. So, good luck. Good luck with all that, Deshaun Watson. Man, I hope it's not true. I really do. And if it's not, those women, if it's not true, I'm just saying if it's not true, those women need to go get their heads right, because you should never falsely accuse anybody of anything, and it's not okay to tarnish somebody's legacy and tarnish somebody's name like that. But if it is true, Deshaun Watson, you should get, in my opinion, you should be punished more than just a lawsuit. I would suspend you for a year plus, maybe even ban you, depending on what you did to these women, if it's true. This is just ugly. This is just not a good look for the NFL right now. Yeah, I would not tolerate it. Like I said, people will know more. I'll put it out there once it's known more about the specifics and everything involved. I will let you guys know on the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Till then, it's more of a waiting game to see what's alleged out there, and what the evidence is. If there is any evidence, man, Deshaun, you better hope none of this got caught on camera. I will say that. Although I don't think that massage parlors are allowed to have cameras or anything. But like I said, there's a lot of them that's been caught. Also, a lot of massage parlors. I just want to put this out there. That's been caught having, exchanging money for special services. Okay, so it's been known for decades that there are massage parlors out there that do that kind of thing. So this is not a case that is just thrown out lightly. This is a case that needs to be taken serious. Look what happened to Robert Kraft of the Patriots, the owner. I mean, this happens, people. It actually does happen. And maybe, like I said, this is not out of the realm by any stretch of the imagination. So, this is to be taken serious. And I hope that they investigate this hard. I hope the NFL gets involved and investigates this really hard. To either disprove or prove. One or the other. Again, this is the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. I want to thank the viewers and subscribers. Like I said, this has been, I think we're going on like a week and a half now. A week and a half that I've been on YouTube now. I want to thank everybody who has liked, commented, subscribed, clicked the notification bell. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is still a work in progress this weekend. I'm getting ready to put some more stuff in the videos and stuff. I'm getting ready to have the whiteboard, stuff like that. Stuff that helps me out. I know this may not be the greatest show. I used to do like MMA, cage fighting, and military. Was in the Marines and stuff like that. I do have a hard time sometimes. Like I'll ramble on or whatever. I do the best that I can. Some things, like I forget things easy, stuff like that. But I try to do the best that I can and try to give you all the best sports talk show out there without a lot of the bull crap that's out there today on TV. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it all about sports and enjoyable. I'm also wanting to relax whenever I do these. Hence why I smoke cigarettes. Why I do this. Because I'm wanting to relax. I want you guys to relax at home while you watch. I just want this to be a chill show. That's all I want. Just be a chill show. In the next video, I'm gonna be dropping some free NFL free agency. Also this weekend, gonna be talking about the March Madness. That starts Thursday. I already filled out some of my brackets. I also put my bracket on the Pat McAfee show for the bracket bonanza. I don't know. To be honest, these brackets this year, one of the toughest years to do a bracket, honestly. But it was fun. I've done about 4 of them. I usually do about 10 or 15, but I just did 4 this year. Just because honestly, it's a tough year with the whole COVID and everything. It was tough to pick the winner. I think in half 2 of those, I think I have Gonzaga. I think one of them had like Texas or something, like an upset bracket. And then I think I had in the another one either Michigan or Iowa or Illinois as the winner. I can't remember, but I had a Big Ten team winning the other bracket. It's just a crazy year. Your usual dominant ones aren't so dominant. Then you have some of these sleeper non-conference 5 teams that are good. It's tough to pick this year. But hopefully you guys do the brackets as well for March Madness. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. And hopefully your brackets win. like I said, NFL free agency. Going to be talking more about that. Going to be doing a biggest winners and biggest losers. I think from my last videos, I think y'all know that the Patriots and the Jaguars are on my list for winners in free agency so far, because they are. I'll even give you one of my disappointments. And one of them, it has to be the Bears, man. You didn't get your trade that you wanted. Your salary cap is not good now. And you chose Andy Dalton. You're one of the big losers in free agency so far. But anyways, if y'all can, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, please. I do upload a lot of videos, so if you do hit the notification bell and stuff, you'll have a lot of sports videos out there for me. That's definitely for sure. You can comment down below on the videos. I will try to respond to as many people as I can. I've already responded to a couple of them. Like I said, yeah, just like, subscribe. Hopefully y'all like the channel. And peace till next time.